Social media is dead. Social media does not exist. Last year, I wrote a piece for the Sprout social blog about the FYP algorithm. But what many people missed in it, and maybe it was a little too technical, is the fact that social media is really TV now remixed. So a company recently, I won't name them, came to my agency and said, we won't hire you because you are older, which I thought was ageist. You have 4 Gen X principals who own the agency, and you gave us a description of things in terms of and how you would run our social campaigns, which reminded us too much of MTV. And my response to this chief marketing officer was, well, yeah, because that's what these platforms are. They are reality television. They are entertainment. They are basically new distribution systems. When I wrote Disruptive Marketing, I specifically did a chapter that said content is king, but distribution is queen, and the queen on the chessboard has the most power. The mafia always got involved in the distribution of illegal goods. Why? There's more power in that than producing knockoffs. So I think what people are missing in all of this, especially senior representation at companies, is that this isn't social media anymore. Gary Vaynerchuk, and I love Gary V, this isn't a diss on him, but he sort of pummeled into everyone's brain that anybody could do this and everyone has a platform and anyone that can create. And then when the FYP algorithm came along, we started to realize, wait a minute, all these systems have changed. Yes, you can create. That doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be discovered. Yes, you can go out and do lo-fi videos. That doesn't mean anyone's going to watch them. Yes, you can do high-end video production. That doesn't mean anyone's going to watch them. What's becoming interesting again is, what's the story? How is that produced? What does the audience get out of that? I would look at social now as pretty much just television remixed with a comments section. That's all it is, really. And if you can ascribe to that and do really interesting things on these platforms, wow, you have an entire world at sort of, your whim that you can take advantage of in terms of mass distribution. However, if you continue to approach like, oh, we want to interact, we want people to engage in what? Most people are just viewing things now. Maybe they're tapping a heart button. Maybe they're giggling and sharing. Most of the time, they're really sharing on dark social or basically SMS systems. Hey, check this out. This is really funny. Or this is really interesting. I'm learning something from it. And this is what most of the big platforms have failed to realize as they've built larger closed ecosystems. The new world is much more open. The new world is less about a closed search ecosystem or a closed social ecosystem. It's really about, hey, I saw something interesting. How am I going to share that with others? And if it's back to lo-fi, I'm going to just share this with a group text. That's where we're headed. And there is not a lot of metrics that's maybe around that, but that is sort of the present and the future. So hopefully you can adapt to that and do something with it and do something interesting and do something disruptive. Otherwise, yeah, just go back and treat social as something that you conceive as something that existed in like 2007, 2010. That world's gone. And unfortunately, people still think it's here.